Hi everyone, how are you today? So my name is Junaid Isan and today we're gonna do our YouTube final video of our project management subject. And here it is. We're gonna make a YouTube PowerPoint presentation for the project for starting from this semester, like from 1 week to the last week, what we have done in our project. So it's containing each slide for one major delivery. So we're gonna follow these directions here, and the directions are these one. So the course finals, and I have made the title slide, introduction, project charter, project scope statement, project schedule, and I have followed all those topics and all those points to complete my PowerPoint presentation. So let's start now. So basically my project is on Marathon Stores. It's an online selling shoes product, and which has multiple locations. So we have to digitalize its store products and for selling purpose, and let's talk about that one is later on. So my name is Chaudhry Junaid Isan, submitted by my ID, submitted to Professor Sonja Stuber and Project Management, Valparaiso University, and spring semester. So the agenda for this PowerPoint is like, first we're going to make the introduction, project charter, project scope statement, project schedule, project budget, project quality plan, project risk register, project communication plan, project status report, project implementation plan, project lesson learned, and summary. I'm going to explain all those points with single slides, each slide. Okay, so for the introduction of the project, so Marathon Stores sell shoes on multiple location branches in different cities. So what I'm gonna do, and over my team, we're gonna make an online website for point of sale and appointment schedules. So why we are going to do that? Because it's gonna boost the sale for the Marathon Store for point of sales, and also like the customers can take appointment for our special orthopedic to get more value. And also online website will also we will make advertisement on social media. It's going to increase the sales. We're going to manage the data, like what is in stock or what is in out of stock. Also on our website it will be there. The employee details will also be updates on the website, like which employee has, who is the manager, or what's the authority of that employee. Okay, so we're going to start with the project charter. So project charter, what does project charter do? It provides us information about roles, responsibilities, project objectives, and outlines. So here it is, me Junaid for project manager, and Praveen portfolio manager, and my team here. So project vision, our project vision was is for Marathon Store. The company wants to expand the business online as well with the use of digitalization technologies. The project is to enhance capability to the store into the digital world, so the sales can be increased. The project company wants to have a record and sales to be on online, as well as wants to develop the online identity in the modern era, because digitalization is important to compete with others one. So the mission and focus to have more efficient data management system, make their online advertisements, develop, increase the efficiency of sales. Key deliverables are, so customers must be able to search or browse for any kind of to make model size with the running shoe. There must be also customers out of scope, what we cannot do, customer behavior tracing for future sales, customization of products, and make the company policies, we cannot do that. And the success criteria is appointments can be made online, which will save time. A sale can be made with a click on online. Increase the availability of employees to attend the customers by 50%, because customer will have their appointments and the employees will be ready for them. It's going to save the time. So I've divided the project chart into two slides. So let's go towards our next slide here. Online appointment booking to be made. There must be data aggregator who pulls up the record, and customer to see the stock by sitting at their home through online website. What are the assumptions here? May need to make a lab in store to control data, may need to maintain the records of schedule, may need to do advertisements. And the risk are the online data can be manipulated easily, so to keep an eye on the bugs regularly. Confusion also rise in the online environment, and also every customer does not prefer online shopping. So it's my project team here: quality assurance project manager, and software technical efficient of, and project charter, scope statement. We're gonna do these one with the timelines, and we have achieved it. It's very good. So what is the project scope statement for us? So first we're going to do the design, and we have made that, and the design is going to take towards the port implementation of the website, browser customization, and public key and server setup. It's all going to take different days, and they're all going to make towards an SSL certificate, which will take towards the next step, the testing one, and after that the project will be complete and deployed. So the next is project schedule. So we got I got 4 sprints in the agile for my project, and with the opening and closing phases. So the opening phases is start from 9:18 to 9:22. It compose project charter, approve project charter, and kickoff meeting with the predecessors and the resource names here. So the sprint 1, infrastructure procurement, online 2, order latest laptop, make small lab office, high data aggregator, and the predecessors are here, and Nikhil, Junaid, that is what's names. Sprint 2 is just like that, and sprint 3, search products online, sprint 4, maintain database, and closing phase takes the review the test results, briefing to the sponsor and test reviews, and closing phase is gonna be deployed phase. So after that one, our project will be completed within the time. Here are the resource names and predecessors and the cost of this one, and it also connects to each other. We can see here everything is connected to interlinked. Let's go towards project budget, which is mainly important and very important. So we have a budget of dollars 90,720, and here's project manager and portfolio manager Kavya, and here 90,720. So it's the we can say like roles and with the names and the utilization rate, 100% for project manager and lead testing lead 50%. The rates are here, and the monthly hours are here, and total average hours are here, and estimated cost, total labor cost going to be 90,720, which is approved, and we are good to go. So what is project quality plan? The project quality plan is the process and activities of performing organizations that determine quality, objectives, policies, and responsibility to the project will certify the need for which it was undertaken. So first what we did, we make the quality plan, and we should make the quality plan and how we're gonna succeed in our project, and then we have to assure like we are succeeding in a right way, in a right direction or not. Then we have to control if we are succeeded, and yes, we are succeeded. So then we control our quality by implementing different meetings, by discussing all those things, how we're going to achieve the next step. It was if there was any mistake in the previous step, so we're gonna make sure the next time it won't happen, and we have to fix that one, and independent verification from outsides also. So next step was project risk register. So risk is very important in any kind of project. So risk value is equal to probability into impact. So here was the risk involved in the one. If the online platform is not up to the mark, the customer will be unsatisfied by the search. Modern layout is not followed, it was the cause, and the impact is 4 into 3, so it's going to be 12. Probability is 3, impact is 4 into 12, so it's going to be a big problem. Then we have to redesign the website, and if the data is lost, that's the major risk. Project will stop, we cannot further work on that one. Any natural disaster or fire, anything hazards come up, and its impact is 5 or probability is 525 if natural like hurricanes come, and what we are going to do. So it has to be a risk value into be a red mark. So we have to upload the data again, cloud. What we're going to do, recover the data, we're going to send the data into the cloud to save it. Here are the probability numbers here and impact value. So it is the owners of the M1. Okay, let's just jump toward the next step. So the project communication plan is a mode of medium of exchange and information between the team members. All the team members agreed to communicate on email and social media also effectively as per needed. So we decided we made an online group and also a WhatsApp group on which we post it regularly after our meetings, and also our plans for next meetings, and we do discuss if some problem occurs in between for some step, and also we meet with each other every week. There was a team meeting, so we followed that one, so it was best and communicated very well. So what was our project status report? We also, in a meeting, we also decided like we're gonna do the project status report, like we are going in a right direction or not. So the initiation was here, planning, execution, testing, release, and closing. These are the dates for that one. Then accomplishment for the last week. What was the accomplishment for the last week? Then in which week we are getting the meetings. We discuss for that week accomplishments. Then we also plan for the next week work, like what we're gonna do, briefings for the work for the next week, and the data can be lost if the project risk are also discussed for the next week, or every week risk are discussed. So it was a project implementation plan. What was a project implementation plan? It's here we're going to deliver the service, cutover plans, and website runnings. So it's a marathon store, project manager. So preparation activities, cutover checkpoints, reopen and post production, and if rollback required. So the preparation activities were allotting the relationship to store requirements, arranging the sources for data, upload into a digital format, and sponsor fundings with the duration, end date, and start date. So the cutover checkpoint was the meeting was required to discuss this. Then also developing the website password meeting is required. Then giving the service to the customer, and testing, like testing should be successful. If rollback strategy was altered, if meeting is required, check all the task points they are completed or not. Then the project implementation plan, midpoint information exchange. We explain all the plan to the team members, execute it, launch of a website tutorial to the sponsor, deployment team takes responsibility. They're going to make a buzz marketing with each other to make suspense for the customers, giving the tutorials to the customer on social media, regulate the task of a new project. Then also here our rollback strategy is discussed for the time. So what was the lessons learned in this project? Basically, we have fought with the two issues, and we won with three wins. So issue was our data aggregator was exposed to COVID-19. As we see, the COVID-19 also increasing right now. So it was a major risk. So he has to work from his home, and he could not attend any meetings for some weeks, 2 weeks. So we have to chat with that one. So tendency in the IT department to ensure that always someone available. How we have to work in the future, and the impact was it was not little bit delayed for the work, but increase the responsibility of others for work. So what we're going to do, action chat with the CEO about hiring additional IT help for the next time. So the next we're going to discuss the appointments for win situation. The appointment system was totally new for the current employees, so I have to explain and train them accordingly. After the training, the employees started looking for their respective clients. What was the impact? Which improved customer satisfaction with 100% responsibility rate, which was our win. So how does the future projects plan should be? The appointment system can be used in other future projects, as well as having a sequence wise record and action item chat with employees and customer according for future help late regarded. The payment should be was a little bit late, but we should communicate with the sponsor to rewards investment if want to make any new project. The action item should be worth that one issue. So summary of the project, like all the major steps were followed wisely to complete the project, and every step was checked like twice. If there is any mistake, it was completely be undergone, and it has to be done in a right way. And to be really honest, for me, I really thanks to our professor, because I have really learned a lot in this course by completing all the steps for a project manager. What should a project manager do? If I would have to sit with someone like any project manager, so I can sit with him or her, and I can talk in any kind of documentation. That's how much knowledge I got from this subject. It's just because of our professor. She has taught us very well in each of the points. She explained us and she helped us, and I'm very thankful to you, professor. I believe that you have made me a small project manager that can take a responsibility of some kind of project. And I've learned a lot about agile and lean system, and it's really good. And at the end, Thank you so much, everyone. And it was a great semester. Thank you so much, Professor. Thank you so much for helping us in our project.